Okay. I'm going to say something because I feel the need to say something. What do you think a Christian is? Do you think a Christian is still a human being? Do you think a Christian can be imperfect? I watch YouTube videos. Who doesn't? Obviously, I'm making one right now, so somebody's watching this. And I've seen lately, I guess my thing is right now to watch videos of, moving it, people in Hollywood who, believe in God, people who profess to be Christians in Hollywood, and in their acceptance speeches or in their relationships that are filmed by other people or whatever, that they bring God up. That's great. That's wonderful. But then when they are on like interviews or just fun stuff with other actors or whoever else they are, if they mess up, if they do one thing that makes them look like they are a sinner, they are nailed. For example, Chris Pratt right now is getting a lot of press, a lot of video, a lot of people talking about him because he says, "Thank you, God, for my award." He goes to these different award things because he was invited or he was put up for an award or whatever, and he says, "Thank you, God." And he might quote a Bible verse, he might say something from his church, because that's part of his life, right? If somebody was Buddhist and they said something about Allah, if somebody, any other kind of religious practice said anything, they wouldn't get slack for it. Justin Bieber, he's been filmed plenty of times saying, "I'm not just thanking God, I'm thanking Jesus for what he did for me." Awesome. Good for him. Chuck Norris, him and his wife, acceptance speech. They give God the credit for it because as a Christian myself, I understand that. Matthew McConaughey, another prime example. He actually does interviews specifically about his beliefs. He did some during the lockdown. He did some Zoom videos. I've watched them. We are still human beings. We're not perfect. We're sinful. If you see someone who's in the spotlight, like in a bar drinking beer, and you know what their faith is, I bet you anything somebody will either take a video or take a picture of it and post it online somewhere and say, "Oh my gosh, look at this, they're drinking a beer and they say they're a Christian." Where does it say we cannot drink? Jesus' first miracle was his mother saying, "Hey, this wedding ran out of wine. You need to make some." He actually told her no, but then he went and did it anyway. Water into wine, first miracle. There is nothing wrong with alcohol unless you have a problem with it. personally. If you get drunk off that alcohol and you do something that you shouldn't, that's where the sin comes in. I love wine. I love cocktails. Do not let any unwholesome talk come out of your mouth. That does not mean we will not accidentally drop a bomb here and there. That does not mean that we are sinless in that aspect. There are a whole bunch of different views on modesty. If I wear a skirt with no tights under it, somebody might say, hey, you're being immodest. My skirt is to my knees. I feel comfortable myself, and I am very conservative. I'm a very modest person. I don't do low necklines. And every now and then I'll wear something that I'm like, you know what? I'm cute. I'm wearing this. I feel great. And I will get compliments. But my kids might say, Mom, why are you wearing that? And be like, you know what? Because I'm confident and I love myself and I feel good in this. That does not mean I'm being immodest. That means that I love this body that God gave me. And every now and then I feel confident enough to be like, I look amazing. I'm not showing off anything. I might have a little cleavage. Hey, God gave me boobs. Doesn't mean I'm flashing them around. That just means God gave me boobs. I'm a female. If you accidentally see my panty line, or if my pants are, maybe I've worn them too much and they're getting a little thin and I can't see that from behind, and be like, hey, I can see your underwear, like the print through your leggings or through your sweatpants. Be like, you know what? Thank you. Don't call me out and say, hey, are you trying to show people your underwear? And be like, yes, I am trying to show people my underwear. Come on. I'm just really frustrated with the whole, oh, you're a Christian, you must be perfect. And then like calling anybody out on the fact that even not a Christian, even if you are like Jewish or some other religious belief system, stop calling people out on stupid little things, because we are human and we are not going to be perfect. We're born into sin. Hello. That's why Jesus came, is because we're born into sin and we say, you know what? I can't do this on my own. I am imperfect. And there's no way that I can get to heaven myself. So I need Jesus, because he took my blame. I'm just, oh. Bye.